What is up, guys? Really though, I'm back with another stream, and I don't want to be the Ravens, guys. The Ravens, to be honest, they're just so bad. And I don't know, I'm not feeling it, so we're going to be a different team. I'm going to stick with this team. I honestly am looking at the Steelers super hard. Like, something about that intro to this game just gets me so pumped up to, can't stop me, no, you can't stop me. I just freaking love that intro. Like, it's probably the coolest intro that they've had in Madden. Besides Madden 12, when Aaron Rodgers dies for the pylon against the Bears and gets the touchdown. That was pretty dope. I think that was Madden 12. It was 12 or 11. I think it was 12 though, I don't know. Anyway. Might have been 10. Anyways, who cares? It's either going to be the Jaguars or the Steelers, ironically enough. The two teams that matched up in the playoffs last year. The only thing that's like holding me from being the Jaguars is fucking Blake Bortles, dude. She go to bed. I think we're gonna go track ahead with the Steelers.
Start your season with recommended settings.
Yup.
If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the right. Start your week by installing your game plan.
That's it for preseason.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Alright. Week 1 against the Browns. Let's do this. I've been broke way longer than I've been rich, so until it levels out, I'ma take your mama to the Marriott and belly flop. Took me so long to get
Start your week by meeting your
our season goal. I wonder, why can't the goal be win the Super Bowl? We don't want to just make it to the Super Bowl. Alright, here we go. We gotta pick up. That's the thing now, we gotta pick up these W's because we are a really good team. Like, as the Ravens, I really wasn't expecting to win more than like 5 or 6 games. But alright. We'll see how broken this run game is, because I have the best, or maybe the second best, depending on who you talk to, running back in the league here.
Nowhere to go but up. Hey, it's the coach. This is week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see the new look Cleveland Browns with former Bill Tyrod Taylor at the helm. They're in for a stern test against the reigning AFC North champs, the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll be back at halftime with a look at games in progress But first, let's get you to the land. Standing by, our guys in the booth, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
You see First Energy Stadium? I like how they've added that for the intro and all that. And here we go, ready to get started at First Energy Stadium. We will kick the ball off first.
Even though all the down years have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to
picks up the Week 1 win against Philadelphia by 3 points.
Steelers. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, and Charles, we look at this.
And let's see who they roll out to start here.
I don't think from what we saw down on the field before
Tyrod
the game,
Taylor.
there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They pass the eye test, don't they? This team looks
that looks a shitload like Tyrod Taylor. Gotta give it to
Meanwhile,
EA
for the
Sports on
visiting
that one.
Steelers, an early season tilt, and when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Can't stop me. No, can't stop me. There we go. Let's put a quarterback spy on him.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down.
Oh, I was right there.
His first pass is incomplete.
Nice.
Landry,
Jarvis
the
Landry
intended
not able to
target,
keep
and
on
that'll
hold
bring
of
up
it.
second down.
Looking at the Cleveland Browns
Peek now at the
offense.
offense for Cleveland.
Joel Bitonio is a very good left tackle, but the rest of the line is much to be desired. And those receivers and the tight end is where it gets a little bit sketchy there. They've got some good players out there. And Njoku, in his second year out of Miami, they signed Des Bryant apparently. Oh, that's nice to know. And
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll work
oh, that's
this
kind
one
of
out
cool, I
to
guess.
about the
I don't
38.
think he's going to sign there.
Give
But
him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down. And a look at the Steelers' defensive unit.
First we got Cam Hayward up there. TJ Watt and Bud Dupree. Former Packer Martin Burnett and Artie Burns back there in the secondary.
You mentioned he's long, 6'7", over 315 pounds. Man, he is huge. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Taylor.
Intercepted!
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Artie Burns!
Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns.
And he's not even faster than the lineman, apparently. Huh.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending
Already
their opening
Tyrod
drive
Taylor
in the
making
first
mistakes.
quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Look at those linemen, dude. They're both faster than me. What the hell?
Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field.
Back on the field. That's our first time in the backfield here.
The first opportunity for
See,
the
I already
Steelers
know that
in
the
the
run
red
game is going to be
zone.
pathetic, and I'm going to get kind of
1st and 10
pissed
right
because
at
this
the
is
20.
like, it's getting pathetic now. Okay.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard,
Le'Veon Bell
and
almost
that'll bring
never
up a
runs for
second
negative
and
yards. Like, it's just crazy.
That play was doomed right from the start.
They just about
Well, yeah,
ran
every
into
play is
every
doomed right from the
defender
start in
on
this
that
game
one,
when you're
didn't it?
running the
It felt
ball.
like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Uh-oh. Oh, nice catch by Eli Rogers. Somehow he doesn't make the tackle, and we're in the end zone.
This is going to be caught, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Somehow this guy just decided to not make the tackle. What are we doing here? Oh, soup kitchen? Oh, you want some soup? You want some soup? Eat it up. Eat it up. And now let's go back to the sideline.
Has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with
And
points.
now it is 7-0. New England at home against Houston. That'll be an interesting one in the game and in real life.
Boswell on
Assuming
now
that
to
Watson
kick this one
plays.
away.
Oh,
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Browns heading out on offense, Charles, and everybody knows the story. It's been 10 straight years of losing seasons, 0-16 last year. But it feels like there is some optimism. Is it warranted?
It'll be warranted if they can translate all that optimism, the draft choices, the free agent pickups, the molding of a team.
Nice, they can get a big run now.
And then turning it into at least a modest winning streak. They have a great opportunity here in the opener against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
He's got 2 rushes for 18 yards, but
that will make everyone feel better. Not just
I think
the organization,
I've played like almost 10 games in this game now since I've gotten it. I think my biggest run is like 22 yards.
Having a big year based on a terrific offseason. Runs like that on opening weekend.
He had to make an amazing spin just to make that run happen.
The 42-yard line. Just
tell me if the run game's broken.
Down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Right now, Bell can't run against Cleveland Browns.
To get your name in the headlines,
Do they have a good out front force?
But nose tackle.
But it's to say that he can't run at all.
The ability to hold
Going deep, that better not be caught.
And actually
Oh my god, my cornerback just decided to not even jump for that.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
It's like 3rd and 9 here.
Certainty in this game. We know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult
out there in
catches.
New England, scoreless
He
in
wasn't the
Minnesota.
primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Scoreless in Indianapolis.
The
Scoreless
Steelers making their way out. It's sort of an interesting offseason for them. You at times get the sense that there's not always complete harmony, but boy, when you get everyone together and that offense is humming, there's something to watch.
They almost feel like a team that they actually use that and it works for them, right? Different guys want the ball, different guys want attention.
I think this is the issue. Look, everyone's blocked, right? How come 89, as soon as I get the ball... Well, no, he just doesn't block him. Like... I don't think the run game's broken. I think the blocking's broken. That's what I think.
On the defensive side of the ball, they got a great
Either way, they gotta fix it because at this point, all you can do is pass.
I'm hearing whispers this
Super boring.
offseason
I'm just being
that
honest.
Bud
It's
Dupree,
very
another
boring.
outside linebacker, is due for a big season. And if so, they could be back to being known as Blitzburg.
And he connects with Vance McDonald.
Like, I love throwing the ball and everything, but I like to have a balanced offense. Like, I've always been somebody who... I run to set up the pass. I don't pass to set up the run, but it's impossible to do that in this game.
Count on catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. In the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said.
I've been sick of him since the first game, dude. I just don't like the guy. Oh, I don't like the guy's voice at all. He goes down. Like, KSI sounds like a Dragon Ball Z character. Well, this dude sounds like... I don't even know.
Because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the
A
offensive
movie
lineman.
trailer talker, he's wide open. Get the first. See, like, run faster than that. What? Why does it look like my guy is fucking jogging, dude? Houston's on the board first. I honestly feel like Houston might steal that win week 1. I'm just being honest.
They can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first
Can I actually flip my run to the other side? Thank you. Jeez.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Super realistic. 3 rushes for negative 2 yards.
There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Now it's Roethlisberger. They'll roll him out right.
Nice throw.
To Brown, right side. And
It's
he's
a
going to
scary
get
hit.
this inside the 30. The passing
I'm not gonna
game
stop
in
running
rhythm
it, dude. I'm gonna
right
just
now
I'm
for
gonna make a
Pittsburgh.
point
There's
in this
another
game.
first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty
I
good
have it on
pressure
record.
on
I'm
him,
gonna
but
make a
he's able to
freaking
flush
point out of
to
this
his
game.
right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his
There we
heels.
go.
Still
Jeez.
accurately throws a nice pass for a first
Who's
down.
injured?
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about
Better
the
not be
19.
somebody on my frickin' team. James Washington? That sounds like a president.
On second down,
Juju Smith-Schuster.
Open man right side is Smith-Schuster complete. And all the way down inside the 5 of the 4. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
No, you can't stop me.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time.
Get in.
And he's in.
Ooh, was I?
Pittsburgh.
Was I?
Le'Veon Bell taking
Yikes.
it from 4 yards out.
I don't know that I actually was in, but alright.
And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
Alright, 14-0 like it should be. I mean, we're gonna beat a lot of the bad teams. Like the good games that you guys are gonna want to tune into. I don't know who's watching, but
now it's time for the second
anyone
quarter
that
kickoff, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This offense trots back out there now, and as they do, Charles, one thing to point out...
anyone that's going to watch these streams afterwards, the good games are going to be against New England, against, you know, the top-tier teams. These games, I think I'm just going to be blowing these teams out, to be honest.
Circle a guy around, and here he goes. No more. You have to start, you know, close to the ball. And when it's kicked, then you get to take off and go, so you can't build up your speed.
You get him? Can we get him?
Also, when you're returning it, remember those wedges that we used to say?
Hey, Joe.
Form together 2 or 3 guys. No more.
Hey, can we not call me that? Thank you.
One-on-one blocking. And also they have
I didn't call you it this time.
People have to be when the ball's kicked, where they have to be when the ball's caught.
What are you doing?
So to me, it's much more like a punt return than it is
You're at work?
kickoff return. So I'm
until when?
Teams now take their punt returners. Those
oh, that's why you went to sleep so early, huh? Yeah, dude, it was like before 12, and I like called you, and it went straight. I'm like, that fucker is sleeping already. How are you just loving work right now? Nice. Are you? Dude, you gotta apply at Colts. I'm gonna tell you how much they pay, and then if they pay well, you gotta apply.
Pick up first downs. So far.
Dude, I literally got the interview the same day that I applied, so like it takes no time at all.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
Block him.
With it is Brown.
I just told you in the Facebook chat why I'm not.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards.
Yeah, my Colts interview is at 11. Like I probably could have went to the 9 a.m. one, but I didn't fall asleep till like close to 12:30, so I didn't even wake up till 8:30. So.
2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse
what?
it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And to the 42-yard.
No, I don't. That's not non-denominational, dude. I go to a non-denominational church.
And it's a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs.
Nobody is on Antonio Brown.
Nowadays.
Now Roethlisberger.
What the hell?
They were looking for him in the
all right, dude. Well, let me just text you then.
Now 3rd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
That's my friend Joe, guys. He's actually friends with me and Aaron. Got him this time.
Gets it to Brown, complete.
Can't stop. No, you can't stop.
But not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some
I can't
real
believe he
estate
came
on
from
the catch
Central
too,
Michigan, dude.
I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well,
oh my God, like
that's a way to get it.
And he will lose yards at the 34-yard line.
Nowhere to run ever.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That goes down as
The
a
run
loss
game is
against
so
his rushing
fun in
stats.
Madden,
But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that
Nope.
play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. He lost 2.
Let's go back in the broadcast booth and look at this one, Phil. Okay, so look. If everything works out right, he should block him. He, left guard, oh my God, left guard should block. Anyways, my left tackle should block the left end, or the right end. Left guard should be blocking this linebacker. Center blocks the D tackle. Right guard to the left end. Or left tackle. Or whatever. And this guy, point blank, we have enough people to block everyone. Alright, let's see what happens. 45 just doesn't... Okay, 45 goes to get the lead blocker. I'm just confused as to why... I'm confused as to why 73 right here. Over 1. Jesus, this is a... This guy, instead of blocking the guy right diagonal from him, why does he go to double team and then he just does nothing? And that made my fullback have to block him instead, which allowed the middle linebacker to just come free right at my balls. Get it.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
Another year of losing. 3rd and 16.
To throw here, Roethlisberger.
Get some yards.
Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't
it?
He
sneaks it.
Whatever you want underneath, by all means.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
It's been a really freaking rough day for them
has
so
to
far.
Take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation.
Honestly, it should be, though.
And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense.
People are confusing. People in the Browns are going to make the playoffs. They're confusing. Oh,
lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked.
People, I think, are confusing talent
one thing that I like defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them.
Let me just say this. There's a lot more that goes into football than just being talented. If that wasn't the case, Jamarcus Russell might have been the greatest quarterback to ever play. Because he had a lot of talent. I don't know why he's doing all this unnecessary jukes. They gotta fix that too. Jamarcus Russell had a lot of talent. Didn't play very well in the NFL. Vince Young, a lot of talent.
But you gotta know that he feels like he's right on the verge. That's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
This isn't even the defense that I fucking picked.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them.
Yeah, well, the only way they got the first down was by doing a formation that they're using the Chinese leads.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Get this fucker. Got him, TJ Watt. You ain't escaping a Watt. Watt just happened, bitch.
Watt, tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5.
Yeah, Cleveland Browns are talented. And I like Tyrod Taylor, but I like Baker Mayfield just a little bit more than Tyrod Taylor, I gotta be honest. And I really like Tyrod Taylor. No one's on Travis Knight.
Scores and stats from around the league here in week 1.
Wide open, yeah, he saw it. Wide open.
Looking for the out route, it's completed to Landry. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
That's a corner over there, right? False start.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Fuck off. Whatever.
Defense.
Sorry, Bud Dupree. It's not like you have no say over that, to be honest. In this game, if they want to get you offsides, they're just going to program. Okay, computer needs an offsides to get a short 3rd down. Then give it to him. He's got nothing, though. Run after him.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Okay. I love how your defense they stand flat-footed. They don't even go after the fucking quarterback who's clearly running.
Taylor on first down. On the catch, it's Duke
Oh, fumble.
Johnson. And Johnson
Yeah,
lost
that
the
was
football.
awesome.
It's loose, poked out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
The psychology of the
This
game
game's about to
never
get
ceases to
real
amaze me
ugly in a
because
second.
you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You
And
would
I'm out of
think no one
bounds.
would
Thank
ever
you.
turn it over. Yet they are
What the
humans out
fuck
there
is
running
Ben
around.
Roethlisberger
We just saw
doing?
another one.
Opportunistic by
Salute
the defense.
the
It's a
troops.
Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
I like
I
how they
love
work
the
the tight end on a
Steelers
nice
go
little
with
under
Brown in
route
the
there. And if you're
fucking
going to give him
slot.
that
I
much
almost feel like
space,
this is an
he's not
unstoppable
going to catch the
play.
football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Here's Roethlisberger to
out of
throw.
bounds.
Goes underneath for Bell. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his
The reason why plays like that don't work is because the run game's broken, so basically once you get the ball, you're fucked.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack.
Cleveland will not call a timeout for some reason.
Able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
On fourth down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. And he gets this away, and look at
Probably
this.
too
This
far.
is a good one.
But, oh. I've mastered the corner kick. Like, I'm not trying to be a cocky person or anything, but I have mastered that. I've been doing that for years in this game. I'm not saying it's even that hard, but I'm really good at pinning inside. People can get it inside the 10. I'm good at getting inside the 5 consistently.
And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
It's very
I
nice.
don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. He's
Get
the
down.
side of the ball. Just go ahead
You know
and
what?
finish
Fuck
up the
this. I'm on
half
timeout.
and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the
Never
action
know
with
what
a
can happen on
timeout
the punt return.
defensively. As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
I don't need to do that. Just go over there. No, just go over there.
On second down, Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the Steelers signal for another
not throwing
timeout.
this.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The Browns on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is third down and 12. A first carry for a former 49er, and also a former Buckeye. It's Carlos Hyde, and they'll bring him down right around the 13.
Stop the
They
clock
do
on.
get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down. Here's Britton Colquitt now. So, all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
I might have to cut this video
We'll
off a
see
little
if
short.
Week 1 fatigue becomes
actually.
any kind of a factor as we
And
are
resume
back
this after
underway
I
in the
get
second
back,
half.
'cause
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The
I
Steeler
have
offense
to
now with a football
go
first here to
somewhere.
begin the third quarter.
Yeah,
This is sort
this
of what you
game's
would
gotta
call
be
a
done by,
put-away
like,
drive.
no
Is
later
it?
than
They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly
5 after
feels
10 or
that
something.
way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't
Somebody
they?
blocks
nothing
Quincy
doing.
off the edge
He's
there. We gotta
immediately
fucking
taken
get
down at the
on
line of
this.
scrimmage. Tackle made there
Again,
by
I'm trying to make a
Jabril
point.
Peppers.
And I think it's being
Sometimes with
made
the running
already. I
game,
have
you've
9
just got to
rushes
stick
for like
with
8
it.
yards.
Look, it's the third quarter. No time to panic.
best quarterback
But that
in the
also
league.
doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire
Yeah, that's
ball game.
sorry,
Maybe
that's
change up some
fine, yeah.
blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion.
Damn it, that
Kind of
wind is
muddle
bad.
in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
39
hits are
yards
nastier
on the punt,
than
give him
ever.
just 1 yard on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10.
It's dead silent in here.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson.
Dude, it's just amazing how they have a lot of good runs.
If
If I had 9 rushes for 50 yards, I wouldn't be complaining at all. That's not a bad day. That's fucking over 5 yards a carry. But me, the guy who's got the best running back in the league, unless you say Ezekiel Elliott, which I wouldn't. And if you did, I was literally fucking man.
In that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
That's good.
And the computer just knows. It doesn't matter what the user does. He's not picking it off because it's programmed to be
completion, you
caught.
can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
The score is 17-0, but I swear it doesn't feel like I'm winning by that much at all.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now
it's 10th carry for Johnson, and he gets it down to the 32. Call it a gain of 7, and it gives him a new set of downs.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Yeah. CPU.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Throw left side complete.
It's Gordon.
Had a nice move, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard
line. At the very least, they're going to get on the board
3 yards
here.
On the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Screenplay, Johnson.
Tough field goal,
and he will lose yardage here to the
yards.
31-yard line. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run
Good,
that
right down the middle.
if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry.
Block him. Oh my
he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage.
Just one block, and that's a nice run.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0, nada there for the offense draws.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Man, what happens? He doesn't block him. Fucking shocker.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. But at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
5 hours yesterday with a buddy, and
2 for 5
you guys
to
saw
this
our
point.
fucking
This is 3rd
rushing
and 10.
stats. They were pathetic.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Got a man, it's Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Roethlisberger hooking up with Brown to get the Steelers a 1st.
Has a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a 1st.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes.
It's not easy.
Because when they
Yay,
sell
4-yard
that
run. That was
really
pretty
well,
good.
you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play. 3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Throw left side is complete to Rodgers.
Jukes are so OP.
They showed a little athletic juke, but then the daylight quickly closed. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Bell.
Nice,
and he'll go
run.
down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
I'm going to change the title of this game to, is there a running game in Madden 19?
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell.
Nice spin. I didn't even do that spin
And
move,
he's
but
going
I'll
to
take
take
it.
this across
3 yards.
the 15
All that
into
for 3
Browns
yards.
territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Sometime in this fourth quarter,
I'm literally willing to lose this game just to prove this point.
On second down, it's Bell.
Like, I feel like Ryan Moody right now, but like, I really don't care. Like, if something's really this bad, it deserves to be pointed out and like fixed. Like, we can't just
and the trend continues here in the fourth,
I'm not
like
going to be
first,
playing
second,
this once
third. He's
2K
had
comes
nowhere
out.
to
If they
run.
don't fix the
And
run
you're
game,
probably
dude.
thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way.
Now Bell hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Well, there you go.
So I knew I shouldn't have played this when I woke up. Like, what a way to start my freaking
turnover.
day
That's
off.
exactly what they needed.
Yeah, now they need to capitalize, get this back to a one-score
The last
game.
time I played, that's
From
when I
there,
woke up.
anything can happen.
Here's Taylor to throw toward the center of the field, but it's
What a
incomplete.
pathetic game
They
plan,
tried to
dude.
make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a
Where's
little
TJ Watt right now?
ill-advised.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I would say so. I think
Get
that's
off
the
the
right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now. You know, that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the
The Browns
game.
capitalize on
We have
the
not seen a whole lot of
scripted
wide-open
the
receivers.
scripted
Everything
tunnel that
seemingly
they got there.
has been
Let's see.
contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive,
Hey, get the
knowing
first.
each other's moves all game long.
All right, hasn't made a
And they've
throw
been
like that all game, but he had to when he
And
did
they
it,
held him
and
in
he had
check on the
to.
scoreboard. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And the key number on that play, 3.
That's Brian
Third
has
play
been
of the drive,
silent. dude.
third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first
Oh.
down.
Now saves him from a 3 and out.
My safety was
Meanwhile,
paying
a throw by
attention instead
Taylor
of looking at the
is
cheerleaders
incomplete.
on the sideline.
This
Maybe we
defense
got
was
in the
definitely
pit.
alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. 2nd and 10 now. It's Taylor.
Ow.
Looking left side.
What
He's
the
got a
hell?
man. That's Gordon. And touchdown, Cleveland. Josh Gordon, 43
Just clapping.
yards. And the Browns are back within a score. So very late in the game here, but with that score, some light at the end of the tunnel.
There's still hope.
Time on
Now
answer
look
for
at the
Cleveland.
score and say, hold on a second. This thing's
Shouldn't
not
have
over
happened
yet.
because it
Let's
was
keep battling.
literally
Gonzalez
like
able to tack on the PAT. And now
one
things
of
get
those
a bit more
elongated
interesting here
animations
in
where
this
you
fourth
just know
quarter.
you're fucked.
This will be taken short.
Oh yeah, look how slow I'm going. Gotta love it. Let's get down before we get jacked.
And now out come the Steelers. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play.
Hey, we have the blockers
What
to make
does
this a good
everyone say
run.
after an error? Next
No
play,
one blocked
move
them
on.
well.
Next drive. The
That's
man
getting
tries to
so
come to the
annoying.
front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
My goal was to
Brandon
see with
Pace
the best
comes into
running
play
back and
now
a very
because
good
they've got
offensive
the
line,
advantage. They've got the football.
what how many
They've
yards
got to be
we'd
very
get out of
careful
20
about what speed
rushes,
they're
and I'm
going
at
to play.
17,
You know,
and
my
I'm
music
about at
teacher
where I
back
thought
in
we'd be,
New
so.
This is by Thema Bagley used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go Largo. And what she meant by that is
That
don't go
happens a
too
lot,
fast
Antonio
when you really
Brown,
want to
man.
go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass.
That was my biggest run, 7 yards.
You're in a dire situation now.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
How dare I try to get a 7-yard run?
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game?
So they tell me that it's better to the right, right? So I'm going to flip it to the right. And they don't let me flip it, actually. It's programmed to do a bad run for me.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring.
And I would tell my friend Devin, who works at EA Sports, works for like the Madden Ultimate Team development team, but obviously he hears what we all say. I'd tell him, and I've talked to him about this run game, but that would just turn into an argument because he's never going to admit it.
This is Bell on the
Yeah, I think we'll go for that.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Nose of the football. Let's just run it, just prove a point here.
They'll run it with Bell.
I got that.
Have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
That even 20 rushes and 20 passes. I did not do that on purpose, but I think I proved the point. 20 rushes for 25 yards. That's a yard and a half per carry, guys. Not even. That's a yard and a quarter.
Finish this one off. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Roethlisberger.
Yeah, well, they can't beat me, so they're going to have to hurt my players now.
Second half, not bad. 1st and 10. Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. And he's going to take
the speed isn't there. Like, there's no speed for the receivers.
Here we go. Let's
go. Again, it's Bell. And they'll get him down right
first down.
16. Now the Browns signal for the second of
3rd
their
and inches, whatever you guys want.
They'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down.
I'm really sketched to do an outside run because the players are so slow that outside runs are extremely hard to
Now they'll try to sweep with Bell.
Alright, whatever.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final
Fuck you guys, I'm going for this.
They'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it with Bell. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying.
73, make a block, thank you. Jeez. I had to literally sit behind and make a 25 rushes for 46 yards. Oh, it just looks disgusting, dude.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it
like, yeah, you can say every running back has a tough game here and there. Nah, whatever. Keep making the excuses. That's why this game is where it is. Don't get me wrong, it's better than it has been in past years, but the reason why, and I sounded like Ryan Moody, but the reason why the game is like it is right now is because people continue to make excuses for why things are this way. They just chalk it up to it being a legacy issue, and that's all we talk about, first down. We don't actually start talking about how to fix things. We just, legacy issue, can't fix it.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
It's first
yeah, we've ran him like a workhorse today, but
could officially salt this one away. Oh, Roethlisberger going to
Touchdown, let's go. And I think that was actually pass interference too.
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass
Yep.
interference. Defense.
I knew it. Let's go. Decline.
And yes, they
Fuck
won the
Cleveland.
point, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked.
Cleveland made it a
Not at all.
little bit of a game there in the second half.
Take the points and keep moving.
They fought
They're all
hard at the
finished
end.
in the game up in
A
Minneapolis.
rigged fumble.
And it was the Niners
Had
who
to
were able
happen.
to come away with a victory there. Jimmy Garoppolo, 2 touchdown passes in the W. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Jeez, a lot of water can
The
fill this
Browns
cup.
offense heading back out to take possession. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for
gonna
what has
screenshot
happened
my
during the
rushing
game
yards.
in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it
The
off
last
to
few
someone
runs
with the
weren't
ball
as
if you
bad.
so
Like I got
choose.
like a 6 yard, a 7 yard, 5 yard, but
Call it a day and try and prepare going
he's
forward.
going deep on that.
Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into
I will
coverage,
admit the receivers
almost
seem to
picked.
have more
But instead they
awareness
keep it on
of
second
balls in the
down.
air this year.
Well, I guess we just discovered that
Seen it
someone
a
is
couple
certainly
times
not
now.
gonna
Once
sit
in
back and
Aaron's
just
game,
take it
a
in
couple
this
times
game,
with me and
No,
Steve.
they were trying to get that touchdown
Buddy
back
Steve.
in one shot.
One
Culver's,
shot, tried to
you're
help
wondering
out his
why I keep bringing him up.
and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Damn it, that
That'll
was a
be
nice throw. That was
incomplete
a really
with
nice
9
throw.
seconds now showing on the clock.
We're gonna be a
He was
top,
looking for
like,
Landry that time,
top 5
and it's
defense
third
if we
down.
can hold him to under
They have
100
not
yards.
gotten him going
passing.
at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Oh, he's got some break, and I think the ball's
Jesus.
out, but this
Oh,
will fortunately
fucking really?
wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear.
We're gonna just go
and
for it.
feel
They're
the
gonna
sigh
go
of
for it and
relief
just chuck it
all the
deep.
way
I
up
like
here in
it.
our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
Let's get Morgan
No doubt
Barnett,
about it.
Barnett
Ball
an
goes over the
interception here.
sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball.
And this is going to be incomplete.
I don't know why Cleveland's going. They expected to beat us, dude. They're a way better team. Ben Roethlisberger had a freaking good game, though. Can't complain about the pass game. Look at this screenshot. Screenshot that shit. Look, they averaged 5.5 yards a carry. I averaged less than 2 yards. Antonio Brown had a good game. Didn't have a touchdown, but he had a good game. Le'Veon Bell had a few catches. Not a bad game, and I finished it 1 minute before 10 o'clock. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. I will be back later, I'm assuming. Pretty sure I'll be back later. With at least one more game. Against the Kansas City Chiefs. I think we'll be at home. We will. Against the 0-1 Kansas City Chiefs. Quick update of the standings here. Just looking at the standings for your NFL. We will see you guys next time. Peace!
Can you